Here's the first section of your script, keeping it tight, to the point, and packed with quality humor. I should have known better than to cheat the Space Donkey Mafia. Now I had 3 of them behind me, literally, and they weren't taking no for an answer. It all started with a simple job. Move a few crates of Hyperfulex, the hottest contraband in the sector. One problem, I diluted it with cheap lubricant to double my profits. Thought I was a genius. Thought they'd never notice. Turns out, the Donkarn have very sensitive noses. And they did not appreciate the smell of my bullshit. "This some weak-ass juice, huh?" said Grazzo, one of the muscle. His nostrils flared as he sniffed the barrel, ears twitching. "Smells like something I wouldn't even take a piss on." I tried to play dumb. "Hyperfuel degrades over time. Maybe you stored it wrong." That's when Bruno, the biggest donkey of the bunch, chomped down on my jacket and dragged me off my feet. Yes, they do that. Turns out, when donkey gangsters get mad, they bite first, ask questions never. "Boss don't like liars," said Bruno, still chewing on my sleeve like it was an appetizer. They hauled me off to the back of their ship, threw me onto a chair, and cracked their knuckles. Or, well, whatever the donkey equivalent of knuckle cracking is. Probably tail swishing. That's when Donacino entered. The head of the Donkarn. He wore a silk robe, a golden ring somehow balancing on his hoof, and had the calm menace of a man who'd seen some shit. "So, kid," he said, taking a slow drag from a cigar. "You tried to screw me." I gulped. "Misunderstanding, boss. Just a..." Smack. His tail whipped my cheek like a mobster's slap. "Don't insult my intelligence." He exhaled a long cloud of smoke. "You think I'd let a meatbag get away with this? You got balls." He paused. "Or, well, you had balls." Grazzo snickered. "He ain't gonna like where we're putting him." I didn't like where this was going. "You got 2 options," Donacino continued. "1, we space you. Send your oxygen-starved carcass flow out into some backwater moon where space crabs can have a feast." I shook my head rapidly. "Pass. Hard pass." He nodded. "Good choice. Option 2, you join us." That didn't sound so bad, until Bruno clamped a mechanical collar around my neck, a sinister little device glowing green. "Oh, and by join us," Donacino leaned in close, whispering. "I mean in every way." The room got real quiet. I tried to stand, but the collar yanked me down. What exactly does this mean?" I asked, my voice suddenly 3 octaves higher. Grazzo grinned, showing perfectly white equine teeth. "Means you're one of us now. You gotta go through the induction ceremony." A chill ran down my spine. Donacino patted my shoulder. "Don't worry, kid." His eyes gleamed. "It's just business." I tried to tell myself it wasn't what I thought. Maybe induction ceremony just meant a blood oath, or a secret handshake. Maybe it was just hazing, like getting smacked with a space paddle. But the moment they dimmed the lights and a gleaming metal device was wheeled into the room, I knew I was completely screwed. Grazzo grinned as he flipped a switch. The machine whirred to life, glowing with an eerie blue light. "Bet you're wondering what this is, huh?" "Nope," I lied. "Not at all. Don't need to know. In fact, I'd love to stay ignorant." Bruno laughed, a deep, braying sound that made my skin crawl. "Oh, you're gonna get real intimate with it, buddy." I lunged for the door. Didn't even get half a step before my collar yanked me back so hard I nearly swallowed my tongue. Donacino shook his head like a disappointed father. "Relax, kid. The contract's already sealed." He tapped the collar. "This ain't just for show. It's biological. Once this thing syncs up, you'll be a part of the Donkarn, permanently." My stomach dropped. "Define permanently." Grazzo patted the machine like it was a cherished family pet. "See, we don't do pinky swears. We do neural fusion. The machine here? It uploads our knowledge straight into your brain. Teaches you our ways. Our instincts. Our urges." The way he said urges made me want to crawl into a hole and die. Bruno leaned in, smirking. But, it only has one point of entry. I nearly passed out. No. No, 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 no. Hold him still, Donacino ordered. I fought like hell, but Bruno and Grazzo held me down against the chair. The machine beeped, scanning me. A mechanical voice chimed. Subject ready for imprinting. Boss, he's squirming too much, Grazzo said. It's his first time, Donacino mused. They always do. Something pressed against my lower back. I saw stars. Then, pure, white-hot information blasted into my skull ***. My eyes rolled back as centuries of Donker knowledge flooded my mind. Smuggling routes, negotiation tactics, how to chew a cigar properly without swallowing it, it was all there. But the worst part? It didn't stop at knowledge. My ears twitched. My nostrils flared. A strange instinct welled up inside me. A deep, primal urge to bray like a goddamn donkey. The machine powered down, and my body slumped forward, drenched in sweat. Grazzo gave me a hard slap on the back. How you feelin', kid? I opened my mouth to speak. Instead, I let out a full-blown bray. Bruno doubled over, laughing so hard he nearly fell. Oh yeah? He's one of us now. I clamped my hands over my mouth in horror. My foot jerked up involuntarily, nearly kicking the table in front of me. Gotta watch that, Grazzo snickered. You spook easy now. My body felt wrong. My brain felt violated. And worst of all, I had this sudden, overwhelming craving for hay. Donacino stood, satisfied. Welcome to the family, kid. I wanted to cry. I woke up to the sound of chewing. Loud, wet, disgusting chewing. I opened my eyes to see Grazzo gnawing on the corner of a leather couch like it was a gourmet meal. My stomach twisted. Because I wanted some too. What the hell did you do to me? I groaned, my voice hoarser than before. Grazzo wiped his mouth, smearing spit across his snout. Relax, kid. The instincts fade, mostly. I tried to sit up, but my legs felt wrong. My knees wanted to bend backward. My back itched like hell, and every time I moved too fast, my foot twitched like it wanted to kick something. I wasn't just in the mafia. I was becoming one of them. You got work to do, Bruno grunted. Boss wants you out in the field. Time to earn your keep. I brayed in protest, by accident, Grazzo smirked. See? You're already fitting in. I wanted to die. 2 hours later, I was crammed in the back of a rusty cargo ship with crates of imported goods, and 2 Donkarn goons watching me like I was some lost puppy. All right, kid, Bruno said, lighting a cigar. Real simple job. Meet with the Zilnari syndicate, drop off the crates, don't piss them off. And don't bray, Grazzo added. That's a racial slur to him. I blinked. How the hell is that a racial slur? Bruno shrugged. Dunno, but last time we did it, we lost 3 guys and a whole shipment of moonshine. Great. No pressure. When we landed, I stepped off the ship and was immediately hit with a wall of anxiety. A group of Zilnari thugs, ***, 7 foot tall insectoids with razor-sharp mandibles ***, stood waiting. I felt the urge to bolt. A big one stepped forward. Where is Donacino? I cleared my throat. He sent me instead. The Zilnari clicked their mandibles. A human? I forced a grin. I'm part of the family now. And then, **, without meaning to, I kicked the crate beside me so hard it exploded. ***. The Zilnari jumped back, hissing. Bruno facepalmed. I froze. One of them hissed. What was that? Grazzo quickly stepped in. Oh, he's just eager to do business. Real passionate, this guy. I nodded frantically. Yeah. Totally. Love doing business. The Zilnari eyed me like I was insane. Then, slowly, they accepted the deal. As we walked away, Bruno shook his head. You are a goddamn liability. Grazzo smirked. I kinda like him. I hated everything about my life. Then it got worse. That night, we hit the club to celebrate. Neon lights. Alien strippers. Booze stronger than jet fuel. Asterisk asterisk. And that's when she walked in. A curvy Zelvan woman, skin like liquid silver, legs longer than my criminal record. She stood next to me at the bar, red eyes burning into me. "You knew?" she purred. I gulped. Yeah?" She leaned closer. "You smell different." I had no idea if that was a compliment, or a really weird insult. Then she traced a silver finger down my chest. "Wanna get out of here?" My brain screamed yes, but then I felt it. A deep, primal donkey instinct. A biological shift. My ears twitched. My foot raised. I kicked the bar stool across the room. She stared. I stared. Bruno and Grazzo burst into laughter. I ran. I didn't stop running until I was 3 blocks away, panting like a racehorse. My body still felt wrong, every muscle twitching like it wanted to break into a gallop. I had to fix this. Now. I stormed back to the hideout, barging into Don Asino's office. He was lounging in his chair, sipping something thick and amber from a crystal glass. "Kid," he said lazily, "you look like you just ran a derby." I slammed my hands on his desk. "Fix me." He took a slow drag of his cigar. "Fix what?" I brayed. Loud. Uncontrollable. A full-on donkey cry that echoed off the walls. His eyebrow twitched. Grazzo, sitting in the corner, choked on his drink. I grabbed the collar around my neck. Undo this. I'm not built for this lifestyle. I nearly kicked a woman to death on accident." Don Asino sighed. "I told you, kid. This ain't just some membership card. It's biological. The fusion's permanent." "No." I shook my head, desperate. "There's gotta be a way. A reversal. Some kind of—" His ears flicked. "Well, there is one way." I leaned in. "Tell me." He smirked. "You gotta win the Downcarn trial." I hesitated. "But what now?" Grazzo grinned. "It's a rite of passage. A test to prove you really belong in the family. And if I win?" Don Asino exhaled smoke. "Then you get a choice. Stay with us, or leave, human again." I straightened. "Fine. What's the test?" His grin widened. 5 minutes later, I was standing in the center of a massive underground arena, surrounded by hundreds of screaming Downcarn. A giant steel gate lifted, revealing a massive, genetically enhanced space donkey. I nearly pissed myself. "The rules are simple," Don Asino called from the VIP box. Asterisk asterisk survive 5 minutes, asterisk asterisk. I barely had time to blink before the monster charged. I dodged left, asterisk asterisk barely. Asterisk asterisk the ground shook from the impact. The crowd roared. The beast swung its massive head, nearly impaling me on a cybernetic horn. I was dead meat. Then, out of nowhere, asterisk asterisk instinct kicked in, asterisk asterisk. My ears twitched. My hooves or feet moved on their own. And suddenly, I brayed. The monster froze. I blinked. It blinked. The entire arena went silent. Then, asterisk asterisk it bowed. Asterisk asterisk. Don Asino stood up. The crowd lost their minds. Grazzo's jaw hit the floor. "Holy shit." Bruno wiped a proud tear from his eye. "He's one of us." I stared at the beast, heart pounding. Somehow, I had just asserted dominance. Don Asino's voice rang out. "You passed, kid. You got your choice." I swallowed hard. My brain screamed to take the out. To get my old body back. But then, I felt it. That deep, unshakable sense of belonging. For the first time, I wasn't just a loner, scraping by. I had a crew, a family. I turned to Don Asino, exhaled, and grinned. "I think I'll stay." The crowd erupted. Grazzo slapped my back. Knew you'd come around, kid. Bruno handed me a cigar. Welcome to the family. I took a long drag, feeling the burn in my lungs. Maybe being a donkey wasn't so bad after all.